What was that?
Say I don't even know who won for real because we only had 3 people that we were different on, and then most of the people we went with lost.
Did you write down the names of the
Now,
people we picked?
bro, I ain't see.
You ain't do it this time?
We did the main card. I mean, not main card. Only difference we had was on the pre, and
Nah,
most of
we
those
did.
people lost. It was
We
getting
both.
slept over, bro. I was hype. I'm like, bro, this about to be the best card ever.
But you know what I was surprised about? That Kyle Dawkins submitted Gerald Mearshart.
That was pretty weird.
That's wild. First round too.
That was pretty weird. I was so underwhelmed.
All right, fuck it. We gotta get into the car. All
Yeah.
right, you ready?
I think I am, bro. I think I am.
All right, what's up, villains, and welcome back to episode 96 of The Will versus The Way, brought to you by your host, Nwadei, Nwadei, and
That guy.
my co-host, the casual T Will. And man, UFC 322. A lot of knockouts, a lot of finishes were happening on the card until we got to the last two fights. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I thought we was about to have all just straight knockout.
War. War.
all straight knockout fans. We got spoiled a little bit at the beginning of that card, but to be honest, let's go ahead and just start with the main event. We had Islam Makhachev moving up to welterweight to become, well, not double champion, but a 2 division champion. He was the reigning lightweight champion, vacated his belt when he decided to move up to go fight Della Maddalena. And what a performance. What a performance. What were your thoughts about that fight, dog?
Okay. I'm gonna talk shit first. You know I'm always talk shit. I don't think Jack expected that red helmet strength.
What you what you mean, dog?
That strength where you don't ride the big bus to school. That type of strength when you grab a doorknob and it just fall off and you just look at it like, damn.
I mean, nah, you're right. You're right. Because as soon as Islam took him down, you could visibly see him
Oh, he was hurting. He
hold
was
it
hurting.
as tight as he could.
Yup. Okay. The generation of booty sniffing dog, it's at an all-time high. They're literally they're like, okay, to me personally, I'm gonna give a reference like the Eagles. They find a rule in that rule book and they just exploit it. The
What's the
Eagles
rule?
said,
What is the rule in the rule book that they're exploiting?
I'll use the Eagles for example. The Eagles said, all right,
Talk about
there's
the
a tush
NFL team.
push. There's a tush push. Okay. My center is 6'5". Both my guards are 6'5", and my tackles are damn near 6'7". This is what we gonna do, guys. We gonna put everybody fat in the middle. And my quarterback squats 600 pounds. And we just gonna push him for 4 plays, and nobody's gonna stop it. And it's in the rule book. The Dagestani said, all right, we gonna produce these little strong, missing a chromosome babies. All right. And you know, when they born, their head don't stay on point. You know, it kind of lean a little bit. So they wait till their head stay straight. So by the age of 5, usually it's around the age their head starts staying straight. They get to about 5 and they wrestle their whole life. It's all they do. And we gonna squeeze, we gonna move, and you're not gonna be able to move. You're not gonna be able to get up. For 25 United States minutes, we watched a grown man hold another grown man down. I was appalled. I took 2 naps. I took
Nah,
2
I'm
naps.
not gonna lie. It seemed a little late whenever these last two fights were going on. It wasn't
I
really
took 2
that late.
naps.
It was honestly normal timing for these fights. But man, yeah,
We
I
got to give
mean,
him credit.
I think we have to give Islam Makhachev a lot of
Got to
credit,
give, yeah.
and just in the fact that, though, he was able to do this not only to a bigger man, but terrifying. Did you see this man, Jack Della Maddalena, walk out?
He was yoked. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Was yoked.
Boy
Islam
walking
had
out
like a little
nose all diagonal
yeah. He was
sideways,
yoked.
looking menacing.
Islam had a chubby pack. Like he didn't even go in there like big swole dude. He had a chubby pack. Man, oh hey, JDM was in there yoked up. He looked like a pit bull. No, he looked like a pug. I thought he looked mad. I'm thinking he finna go in there with some bad intentions. Bro, the moment the
He
bell hit,
was, but the thing is, he was going in with bad intentions. The moment the bell hit, he ate a couple calf kicks and then began trying to hit Islam.
yeah,
And then finally, Islam was able to get the takedown, and then there was fucking damn near the beginning of the end because that's this a similar exchange to what was happening. Did you see that one point in the first round to where Jack almost had a sweep, right? It was like a sumigashi or like a butterfly sweep. He almost had a sweep. Islam was north and south, standing on his head, refusing for his back to hit the ground, contorting
dog,
his body, his legs all sideways. That
dog,
way he would never hit the ground on his back.
dog. He created a community of booty sniffers.
That
They love to
that
watch this.
that is what is instilled in them in Dagestan. That wrestling, like those body mechanics, to be able to stay on your head like that, contort your body to where your shoulders will never touch the ground
Bro,
ever. That's wrestling. But
hey,
I
Noah,
think
bro. I have a reason to believe if they slap their wife, she'll shoot for a double.
the
The wife will shoot for a double, and they just be on the ground wrestling.
it's it's instilled in them
It's in their
from a young
blood.
age. But I mean, it's not just wrestling though. All combat sports really are instilled in the Russians. They are big in boxing. Like Russian boxing is a big thing over there. They have a lot of judo and taekwondo schools as well. It's not just wrestling that they do, but as far as Islam and the rest of the Nurmagomedovs, yes, there was a lot of wrestling in those camps. But the thing about in Russia, what they do is when they're young, like you said, when they're young, they are thrown into a bunch of these different martial arts, whichever ones they're naturally inclined towards. All right, that's whenever you go to school, those are the classes you're gonna take. You're gonna take judo because you were good at judo when you were 5, or you're gonna take taekwondo because you was kicking high and everything. And then they get good in those arts. Like Umar, he started out in striking. Like he obviously got better at the grappling aspect of it, and where there's knowledge, he's been a sponge. But he started out as a striker. Islam and Khabib started out as definitely grapplers. But I think Islam came in there with a good strategy, man, to kick those calves on a boxing heavy striker was brilliant, especially because Jack came out as Southpaw. He had come out in his normal
Yeah,
orthodox and then like continued switching. He came out Southpaw to try and match Islam Southpaw for Southpaw. And Islam just took the first chance he could to start smashing those calves, man. And I believe that is a big part of why he was able to keep uh uh finding the takedowns on JDM. Why JDM wasn't, even when he was on the feet, was still gun shy about throwing the hands. I mean, like bruh, like we've been saying, dude, grappling will change the striking,
yeah. Now I'm
right?
I'm man enough. I'm man enough to admit I was wrong. I be
That's,
calling them incest babies. They all look alike with the beard and stuff like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
What's up with the whole missing chromosome thing? Where is that coming
No,
from?
them dudes
Because
missing chromosomes. Bro, look, the people in Dagestan, they all look alike with them long ass beards, and they all be wrestling strong as hell with big old backs.
so they gotta miss a chromosome to be strong.
Bro, I may be the they may be just hunching their cousins. I said it first, but hey, I looked on Google and they said in Russia it's illegal, but in Dagestan it's full on go out there. Hey, y'all go ahead and do it. That's all I'm
to be
saying.
to be what to have like relations with your cousin.
With your cousin and be strong as hell. Every smart chromosome you would ever have goes into strength like little monkeys. Be big as hell. But no, bro, I'm a man enough. I'm man enough to admit I was wrong because in my previous video, bro, I said, or our previous video, bro, I said,
Well, no, but you weren't really wrong. Let's hold
yeah.
on now, because we both picked JDM, right? I think this is the only podcast, unfortunately, that both people did use JDM, and we both chose him because we believe that if he got taken down, one, he might be able to get back up, and two, it's going to be hard to take him down. Right, just the way he switches stance, the way he moves. He does come forward, which makes him susceptible to more takedowns than if he were to be backing up and switching stances like Sean O'Malley. But we thought that he was, and if he didn't get taken down, then he was gonna
Yeah,
piece up Islam. So you didn't really say much wrong because he got taken down.
yeah.
You were saying if he did not get taken down, he's gonna be leaking everywhere.
If you see what I'm saying,
If,
that's a different type of word. That's
but he
it,
did get taken down.
one of the no. He not only did he just get, bro. I saw this man almost tap from no submissions, no submissions. I can't be mad at the bro, dog. That's like
I shoot on JDM too, though, bro.
I'm shooting. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm
I
shooting.
shoot on him too.
You ain't finna whoop my ass, mama, in the other side of the. No, hell no. You ain't
Did you
finna
see
just whoop
Bilal's
my.
face after that damn fight?
He fucked
Lip
Bilal up.
all torn, nose half sideways, cut up.
He fucked
I
Bilal
cut
up.
up.
Hey, and for the coach that was in the comments saying Bilal didn't say he couldn't take him down, I saw with my damn eyes. Now you looked up the video and you said
I
you didn't
looked
see it. I
I
saw with my
looked at the
eyes Bilal
video. I
saying,
tried to fact check you, and I didn't hear not one point in the corner where Bilal said, I
bro,
cannot take this man down.
and everybody saying he tried to stand up with him.
He
When you
did.
got when you got four lips, you got a lip right here, you got a lip right here, and you got a lip on both different sides, and it's all a hole in the middle. Why in the fuck are we still fighting? So there was a problem. There was a
He was
definite issue.
There was a game plan issue on Bilal's part. I believe that their coaches put together a game plan to work. Bilal was gonna wrestle. He was gonna father's plan it out. He was gonna wrestle. He was gonna do what Islam just did. I believe that that was the game plan. And then maybe, when he's tired, we'll show a little bit of Canelo hands, right? But he came right out with the Canelo hands. He came right out with the Canelo hands and then tried to grapple him later when they're already sweaty, when Jack's already found his range. And yeah, Islam did the opposite of that. He came out, he kicked his calf, made him want to hit his head, and then shot a takedown.
I think I
Perfect
think uh
strategy.
I think JDM, you could say he hurt something though. You're in a fight, you're gonna hurt something. But it was to a point, bro.
I
JDM
thought it
thought
was
he
the
was
calf kicks though.
he thought he was
Like
Billy Badass.
did they ever come out and say what it was he hurt? I think they were saying his ankle or something, but that's related to the calf kicks, was it not?
The calf was fried.
The
I'm talking
calf
about
was
look,
getting destroyed, but that was by Islam Makhachev. It's not like he came in there with that, I don't think.
he was kicking them hoes hard too, bro. I'm talking about devastating Alex Pereira leg kicks.
Bro,
Them
it was
hoes,
pinpoint. And honestly, I'm surprised he didn't end up knocking him out because it was like what? After the second round of him kicking calves and taking him down, just out of nowhere, boom, rando head kick, fast as
no.
hell.
Oh no,
JDM blocked it.
them
And
punches
it was
buried
off
his
an
head.
angle too. It was beautiful. No, he threw like one, maybe two punches angled off, slipped up a head kick. I thought it was lights, but
Noah,
JDM
I have
blocked
the
it, act like it never happened.
I have the direct stats. In the third round, Islam Makhachev recorded 11 shots, 11 hits. He had 11 punches hit to the body. Not the body, just in that round. He had only 11 punches. He beat this man ass on the ground. He whooped his ass. Now, you know what? I'm gonna give him credit. He did it in the way he should have did it. Cause we all want to see brawlers. We want to see people throw them things, chicken wings or whatever, bro. But if you know damn well this man got a pistol, I'm bringing a bazooka. You not gonna kill me how you want to.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bring a knife. I ain't just gonna.
Yeah. What we bringing a knife to a gunfight for? And he said, I'm bringing the whole Russian bazooka.
I'm
Talking
bringing
about
a
some,
fucking bazooka. It's a sniper, nigga. I'm staying miles
bro.
away. You got your little handgun, magnum, shit, whatever, and I'm
And
about
then
to.
he telling people come to Dagestan, brother. Oh hell no, we ain't going to Dagestan. We
He
gonna be pinned up.
afterwards, afterwards,
Yeah,
he said, "Craig Jones, your jiu-jitsu is not working." He said, "Come to
come to
Dagestan."
Dagestan. You saw Brittany grind her ass when she got Brittany had a whole beard when she came out of Dagestan, bro. When she came out of Russia. You got me make
But
poop.
nah, that's that other shit she be on. That's
She didn't have it
that
though.
that don't have nothing. Yeah, cause
She
she
didn't
was
have
shaving. Yeah, where she had a razor, she could shave. She didn't have no razor locked up in the gulag.
man, okay, for I'm gonna say for everybody that wants to go to Dagestan, they'll make a Black Ops video game about your life if you go over there. It'd be
I
Black
don't think
Ops
it's
8.
I don't think it's as bad as you're saying, bro. But
Oh, hell
anyway,
no.
nah, I think the real question is, bro, like on an all-time spectrum, where does Islam Makhachev stand, man? Because would it be crazy to say that Islam Makhachev is top five greatest fighters of all time? Would that be crazy? Would it be crazy to say that?
Bruh, this is my thing, bruh. Khabib did it, but Khabib was about pain. Khabib was holding somebody's legs and said, "You know, I need to fight for the belt of
This
my
is
belt."
this is one this is one fight. I understand what Khabib did, but this is one fight that was not exciting. You look at his last fight against Renato Moicano, first round submission. You look at his fight before that against Dustin Poirier,
That
all
was
out
stiff.
war. He gave us everything we wanted. We said
That
we
was
wanted to
stiff.
see him strike. He
That was stiff.
struck until he was a bloody mess,
That
and
was stiff.
then ended up taking him down and choking him out. While he
Yeah.
tapped, he still went out.
Yeah.
Legendary shit. So we can't say he
Legendary.
ain't never done nothing for the fans. We can't say he ain't never done that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
people,
And then
yeah,
before that, knocking out Alexander Volkanovski.
yeah.
Before that, having a great fight with Alexander Volkanovski, one of the best fights of all time, if we
Charles
do say that.
Oliveira.
Charles Oliveira. So it's not like he's a boring fighter. We can't just say that based off of this one win. Just because he decided to make the fight easier than we would have liked,
Yeah,
doesn't mean that he's a boring fighter. Same with Hamza Chimaev. It's almost a repeat of Hamza Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis.
yeah.
Hamza did a little bit less striking, a little bit less looking for submissions. Islam was actually looking for submission. It's like he only wanted to submit him with the darts. In this
That's
one,
it.
he
That's
was
it.
only trying to submit. If it wasn't the
That's
darts, it
it.
wasn't gonna be nothing else.
You know why though? Because he can strong arm them bitches.
Nah, you seen the muscles
Yeah.
when he was trying strong on that bitch for real.
He is
Yeah.
strong. I told you, he missing the he want to strong arm you, bro. He want to take some away. And you
And
saw it now,
so
bro.
and so when we're talking about his greatness, he had the most title defenses as a lightweight, and now he's the only lightweight to move up and become a double champion.
Yeah,
Actually, I shouldn't say that because we have BJ Penn.
yeah.
BJ Penn also moved up and became welterweight champ. It wasn't simultaneous. Technically, this one is not simultaneous either, but it's still greatness. I mean, this dude hasn't lost in what 11 years.
Bro, that's some ridiculous shit. He's Thanos, bro. He's
He
on that
hasn't lost
Thanos status.
in 11 years, and you hear the names we just said. The only potential knock that you could even say on half of those wins were that they were against people who were coming up from the featherweight division, like Moicano. Oliveira came up, even though he's still big and fits into the weight class, and with
Yeah.
Moicano, and then Volkanovski, right? That's the only knock you could have said. And now he just went up a weight class and beat Jack Della Maddalena. It's hard to really say anything against his resume and given the things that he's done because he's done it on the feet and he's done it on the ground as well. This man he has to be named one of the greatest. And if you're thinking about a top five, is it really that bad to put him at that number 5 slot?
Um. Yeah. Nah. Fuck that. I wouldn't put him all the way up there, bro. Nah. Hell no. I'm not putting him up there, bro. Nobody want to see. Listen, bro. Listen. There's been plenty of Dagestani fighters that came and done the same shit over and over again. There's nothing different from the ones that were the greatest from the ones that's doing it now. They come and do the same shit. Hold up. There's nothing different. Now, I can give him his credit. He may drop your ass. You know, every now and again with them ugly ass 1, 2, 3s that be just slipping through. Okay. His game plan's immaculate. He had a good fight. But damn it, I'm not calling him a GOAT, bro. I'm not. I'm not.
He never call him one of the greatest.
Yeah, he's up there, bro. Yeah, hell yeah.
Name
Probably
your
top
top five.
10.
Name your top
Top
five
10.
without naming him. Name your top five without naming him. Go.
A GSP, uh, John Jones, of course, Anderson Silva, Alex Pereira, and Izzy.
He's a potential. He's a
Izzy,
potential.
Izzy, Izzy. Oh, no, I know. I'm about to say Sean O'Malley. Hell no. But Izzy had a reign, bro, where dog.
You not gonna name Demetrius Johnson, dog?
I'm tripping. Demetrius, you know, little
God
ass.
damn, why is everyone be forgetting about my dude Demetrius? What's wrong with you?
Man, grown man walking around at 130 pounds and 5'3", dog. It's hard to, it's you know. But no, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
He
Okay,
is 5'3".
he a little baby goat you see at the carnivals. You know the ones you get to pet. He one of them, but he's a goat for sure. He's a little one.
He still do
Yeah.
you in the worst way.
No, he'll do. Yeah, no, he'll do plenty. Bro, he's trained. He's just little. That motherfucker tiny. But shit, you could damn near say Henry's a goat.
You would say Alex Pereira over Islam Makhachev. I understand what Alex has been doing has been great too, but Alex is he got slept over real bad.
Peep though, Alex came into the game where people were known to just take you down and do the same thing Islam do. And he's been kicking motherfuckers in the face. He got 2 belts, not even knowing jujitsu and shit. He just walked in, knocking motherfuckers out with a brick hand. Brick.
He's also been he got knocked out by Israel Adesanya and then got dominated by Magomed.
And what he came back and did.
He
He
came
pissed
back,
on
yeah.
Izzy.
He
He
did
pissed
come back.
on Izzy and he doubled back and wiped the
But
toilet
who
seat and
who
shat
who
on
has
Magomed.
Islam ever been dominated by?
Volk?
He didn't get dominated by Volk. It was a close fight. I still think Volk won that fight.
That's what
I
I'm
think he won
saying.
the fight, lost the sport, but he didn't get dominated though. That's not a
Volk, Volk,
domination of skill. There's
Volk,
still
Volk.
skills were still competitive.
Shit, if Dustin Poirier didn't get his ass choked out, and shit, that was a fight.
He was still losing every round. It was a fight, but he was losing every round.
That was a scrap.
Maybe he had one round in that bitch, and he was marked up for sure.
Oh yeah, no, he
But
was marked.
but yeah, man, Islam. He said that he would be. He said he has no injuries, no nothing. I'm ready for that White House car. Bring Ilia on, and it'll be easy. He said
Ilya
I'll
don't want
make
that
it
shit.
look easy.
Ilya,
Why?
him winning this
Why
fight
you?
kind of messed me up. Kind of messed me up. It kind
You
of
said
messed
this
me
for
up.
the last one though.
I
You
had,
said
I
this.
had, I
You said this
had, I
after
had,
Dustin.
yeah, I had Ilya a little. Ilya gonna come in peace. Little. First of all, Ilya is small as hell too, and you saw JDM big as shit, and he did that retarded, that special man strength, and he was about to make him tap with no subs. I don't know, bro. He'll just come out and do the same shit. That's it. He'll just come
That's
out
not.
literally and do the same shit at the White House. He'll do the same shit. He's not gonna
That's,
box with him.
there's no, of course not. But
For what? What am I gonna do that for?
you gotta think about it like this though. Islam's also tall, correct?
As hell.
Who did he have the most trouble ever trying to wrestle?
A little dude.
Alexander Volkanovski, short,
Yeah.
stocky ass. Ilya is just as short,
But you're talking about a
just as
national.
stocky, and has just as good wrestling. His
Nah, hell
wrestling is
no.
just as his
Hell
wrestling is
no.
just as good as Volk. Only
Bro,
difference
Vogel's
is
a
he uses it
national
more.
championship winner. National. Like that.
This is Australian, brother. Australian have no wrestling. Australia has no wrestling, brother. We heard it from Islam first, though. Georgia has wrestling, nigga. They got wrestling and judo. They got every grappling aspect. And not to mention, he's a good black belt on the ground. A good black
Mm-hmm.
belt. Verified.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert
Verified.
Burns. I told this story a million times already. Gilbert Burns saw this man throwing around Dagestanis in his
Okay.
own gym.
All right. Bruh. I don't think it's
But
gonna happen.
he's not calling for this fight for no reason. He's been calling for this fight since he was at 45.
He
He ain't
was.
calling for this fight for no reason. He
He
knows
was.
he's little.
He's
He knows he's little, but the moves are just dense, dog.
dog, Islam gonna come in with the same game plan. I'm gonna kick that foot hard as hell.
Kick
I'm
the
gonna kick it
calf,
hard
yep.
as hell. I'm gonna kick the calf
Especially if
hard as hell.
you wanna throw hands, I'm definitely gonna kick your calf.
And then Ilya's not switching nothing. Ilya is an orthodox fighter. So
But Illy's the type to where you're gonna have that game plan to kick, and I'm gonna try before this leg gives out. I'm gonna try to knock your ass out as hard as I can.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to knock your ass out.
This
I
the
might
thing I
make you
give.
some wrestling too.
This the thing I give Ilya. He got way harder hands than JDM. JDM is a more like a touchy flight. He just want to touch you. He just want to keep touching you, keep touching you, keep touching you until some of it, until you finally lay down. Ilya gonna throw a shot.
Ilya puts his back into it.
Ilya gonna throw something. You seeing Tweety for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
No, not a little bit. You see Jesus.
All of them.
You
You
see
seeing a whole
all the
bunch of them.
guys.
So that's what I give him. That's what I give him. But for this prior performance, we just seen a boxer get dominated. Ilya's a boxer with great grappling, great wrestling, great jujitsu, but he could also get his little ass dominated.
I
It's
mean,
a
he did look
possibility.
little. He looked small against Charles Oliveira, and then we saw what happened. He got out of the grappling exchange. It looked pretty even from while he was in there. Decided maybe that's not the route I want to take, and then went and slept over Charles Oliveira bad.
Charles got both ends of the stick. I feel bad for
The
bro.
last three fighters he fought were some of the greatest of our generation, and he slept all three of them.
I would want Ilya
That's
to whoop his ass.
that
Me
that is
personally.
a horrible. I've been wanting this matchup, dog. I've been wanting this matchup. The worst part is, all you villains watching are gonna hate me for it because y'all all love
Facts.
Islam Makhachev. Y'all all love Islam Makhachev, and I'm gonna go for Ilia Topuria. I'm gonna go for him. I think he is the more skilled fighter. I do believe that Islam. I will put him right now as number 5 as far as greatest of all time. My list would probably go Demetrius Johnson, GSP, John Jones, um, and then after that Anderson Silva. And how do you not put? I would have put Khabib. I would have put Khabib, but Islam is right there.
Be
How you
tripping.
not put how you not put Islam or Khabib? Now how am I tripping, dog?
I'm putting Khabib over Islam. Fuck that.
Khabib was
Yeah.
more dominant, but it's because he never cared if the fans cared about it. He never cared, not once. He was gonna do what he was gonna do. He wasn't gonna try to entertain nobody. He didn't care if it looked like he had good striking or not. He just wanted to win the fight. Islam
Can you talk
Makhachev
to
is
me?
more Islam Makhachev has more skills, so he uses more tools,
Can you
which
talk to me though?
makes him less dominant.
Yeah. This is a what? What kind of business is this? No.
Fight game.
No, this is a entertainment business. Now you want to know why that is? Because if that wasn't the case, they wouldn't have just sold their rights to Paramount. You see what I'm saying? They want
Okay.
people to put booties in seats. Now, if you just going in there, like, for example, Hamzat looked like he does a little crack before he fight. He's a menace. He's crazy. That's why he puts booties in seats and gets to do what he does. He just wins fights. Islam, on the other hand, would literally go out there, don't give a damn if one person is in the seat. He'll just get the dub, bro. He'll just get the dub. Even Khabib could put booties in
That's
seats.
not true. The person you just named, we just talked about how Islam is not a boring fighter.
He's born.
He's not a boring fighter. We
He's
just
born.
talked about this. We just talked about his last 6 fights. You can't just
Dog,
flip the
all these
script
fighters, he
and talk
tried
about
to
he's
put them on
boring.
the ground and lay there. Don't get it twisted. He tried. It was an attempt. The only reason why it was a good fight is because they got their ass back up. But if it
They
wasn't
got
the
back up.
case,
No, against Dustin Poirier, he wanted to strike as well. Khabib was yelling at this nigga to take him down, striking, staying on the feet, getting knocked up. He was eating shots, but he was giving shots too.
yeah, he was
He
getting
was
them.
giving
Yeah.
shots too.
That's before
And
he that was
every
his last fight. And he wanted that belt, bro. He wanted that shit bad.
the baddest I've ever seen anybody want to fight. He
He wanted
just
that
could.
shit bad.
He just fucking couldn't. He just couldn't because this one was just ahead of him. But
There's only two
man,
fighters that can beat him, no.
who Islam?
Islam, there's only two. Ilya and Hamzat. That's about it.
He had to go up another division. He had to
No,
go up
no,
another
hell
division to
no.
grab somebody that
He'll
was gonna
shit
be.
on Kamaru old ass.
Hold on. Wow, I was just about to ask. You think Islam will beat Kamara? I don't think so, dog.
Man, it'll look like
I
this
don't think
fight.
it's no. Ah, hell no, bruh. Come on now. You're talking
It
about
would.
Kamaru who embraces the grind, nigga. Kamaru
Oh,
embraces the wrestling.
what I told you about surgery. Every time you get underneath that table, it takes some away from you. He done
I did
got on the table
Joaquin.
for both knees.
I didn't see you talk about Kamaru like this before that Joaquin Buckley fight. Then you seen how he did your
We all
boy.
know Joaquin be getting his ass. Joaquin be going
No,
that bitch.
no, no, no. You wasn't saying none of this shit before the fight. See, now you want to say this afterwards. Nah, I think Kamaru will be a good matchup. I don't know if we're gonna like who we're gonna see next. Dana has some decisions to make because he also said that on this card, we had two other welterweight contender matchups, right? We had
Yeah.
Carlos Prates versus Leon Edwards, and we had Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. And that Sean Brady Morales fight, Dana was hinting towards that it would be next. Michael Morales knocked Sean Brady out in the first round. Man, it was the fighter versus a dude who wanted to grab him. He was just looking for his opportunity. And that's how we saw that one played out. Man, Michael Morales, he's long, but he's big. He's just big
Big as hell.
and long and awkward. It's like he just wants to hit you. Well, whatever he's gonna throw, he wants to hit you. And
Yeah.
so him having that mentality makes him just a little bit even longer, and
Yeah.
because he's gonna hit your ass, even if he's off balance.
He changed his stance
Um,
too.
and as soon as he hit Sean Brady, it just changed the fight. It
He
changed the
changed his
fight immediately.
stance. Put his hips back. And then he could put his hips back because his arms is 80 inches. So it's like, what you gonna do? Yeah, yeah, just look just like that. Look just like that. Like he's a 1800s brawler. Yeah, 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 yeah. He
So
put your
Michael
dukes up.
Morales
Yeah.
and Michael Morales, so he looked good. Um, but how do you get over that Carlos Prates performance? Carlos, he got hit in the first round. He got hit in the first round. He got taken down. Leon was throwing these little rabbit punches. Carlos was just smoking a cigarette,
Chilling.
chilling on the cage. And then comes out that next round. Leon, for the first time in the fight, switches to orthodox, doesn't get out of the way, just barely nicks him, nicks the chin, nicks the hair on his chin, and puts him fucking out.
Hey
Just
man.
out. I've never seen
Hey,
someone get hit that little and drop that big.
hey, bro. I'm gonna say something, bro. And I feel bad for saying this because he was one of my favorite fighters, like starting to watch UFC, bro. But like,
Leon,
yeah, bro. All that confidence we talked about him trying to regain, that whole dwindled like a damn when you eating a Snickers bar. Bro, this dude got hit so hard, both his feet came off the ground. And then in an embarrassing fashion, he was on the cage on this dude's hips while this dude was laughing. Just little baby punches and shit. That was so
now
disrespectful,
that's
dog.
that mental warfare, dog. He was playing mind games not only to him, but bro, we've talked about this before, but so much of fighting, it isn't even just a fight. It's not even about, oh, he's in more pain than me, so I won the fight. A lot of it's theatrics, bro. It's how are people perceiving this fight? Okay, if I'm like this, even if he's punching me in the face and I'm just like, okay, whatever, is it really doing damage? It don't seem like it. He's chilling.
It don't
Even
seem
if
like
it's
it, bro.
really like bobbling his brain, if he don't act like it's bobbling his brain, then does it really count?
That shit hurt,
And then
bro.
he
That shit
comes out there the next round and douses him, and the ref just he ran up and then stopped, just like
and
give him
watched
one
him.
more, just give him one more.
Ah!
All right, not as enough. Come on, bruh.
Hey, Leon made
You
the jump.
seen that the way he done fell without his hands did not catch him, fell, feet kicked up in the air. Like, come on, bro. You seen how this man just got anybody who gets dropped like that, you gotta just step in and drop the fight. Similar to the BSD and Dariush fight. You seen how
Yeah.
Dariush dropped immediately the ref was trying to stop the fight.
Yeah. Dariush was tooted though. Dariush looked like he
That
was
was
giving it up.
bro, and what a knockout. I'm talking about everyone who was at the watch party mid conversation. Mid conversation,
Damn!
I see a calf kick. I'm like, oh, he gets up. Boom! Whoa! Oh no! Bruh,
Dariush
what a card, man. First
Dariush
three
and
fights
Leon probably
man.
done, bro.
Dario, yeah. Yeah. Man, if we had to choose, those are the ones I'd want to see leave, honestly, because Dariush, he's in nothing but wars, right? So I don't think his ending is gonna be any better than this, to be honest, unless he could just like get him to the ground quick. But as far as Leon, that's now 0-3 in his last three, and
Yeah.
his last two, one was by submission, the other one was by knockout. One was a grappler purely, the other one's a striker purely. Like Yeah, we were saying going into this, and honestly, he kind of looked good in that first round. We were saying going into this though, if Leon still has that championship potential, he the old Leon will get through this fight. The one who was on
Yeah,
that 8 fight win streak will get through this fight because he can mix it up, and I knew that. I knew he could shoot for this. I knew he could get Carlos down. I knew he could get onto Carlos's back, and he did all those things. But it
yeah,
wasn't enough, and he couldn't replicate it. He did it in the first round, couldn't replicate it in the second round, and he got caught, man. Unfortunately, that happens, but it's like now he's gonna have such a long road back. He's what 34 years old. It's not
yeah.
like he's the youngest. His physical prime's only going down, and now people are gonna be even more confident going against him. And confidence is half of what wins you fights in this
Yep.
game.
And he's in the hardest division.
Oh, a stacked division, man. But yeah. So as far as who I would want to see the most leave, it would probably be Dariush and Liam.
Leon.
But who where does Michael Morales go? Where does Carlos Prates go?
They fight each
Are they
other.
going maybe? Maybe, but what about Ian Gary? Ian just going what's Ian Gary gonna do? Because he
Didn't he
just who did he
lose?
no. Did he?
I swear he lost to cigarettes.
No, he beat Carlos Prates.
He beat cigarettes. I mean, he got rocked. That was what I was saying. He got rocked by cigarettes, and then I guess he came back in that fight. Does Ian Gary
No,
fight for the
no, no.
belt?
He got rocked at the end of that fight. He was just
Okay.
dominating, pointing him. Yeah, that was Ian Gary's last fight. Oh, that's right. He's scheduled to fight Bilal Muhammad. That's actually on the next card, bro. November 22nd.
Bilal beat him.
Next weekend. Holy shit.
Bilal beats him, bro.
It's possible. I mean, Bilal's on this revenge tour. Uh, Bilal is 37. But we know that he has every tool in the book. Against him and JDM, it was just new school has everything versus old school has everything. And the better game plan won that fight. Uh, so it's not like Bilal is out of it. He could definitely I could see a world where he beats Ian Gary. Ian does have a lot of momentum right now. He's shown that he could do a bit of everything as well himself. And he's willing to make it a boring fight. He's willing.
Yeah. Hey, bro, what you
Uh,
think about Shevchenko and Bruce Leroy?
Shevchenko and Weili Zhang. Yeah, so that's the one fight we didn't talk about, right? Oh man. I think Shevchenko was just too big for her, bro.
Way too big.
She was just too big. Like she's already a very strong fighter in that clinch. Like you always see her be able to just press the girls to the ground by having the double unders and having that body lock. But it was just even more evident in this one. Like every time she grabbed her, like it looked like Whaley kind of came out with a good game plan. The way she was gonna use her footwork and trying to make the counter striker in Valentina, because Valentina's usually the counter striker, to make her actually like press the action and then gonna try and catch her in the middle of it. That looked like a good game plan. But then the kicks started adding up. And then she got her to the ground for the first couple times. And then it just seemed like it just kept happening over and over and
Yeah.
over again. So yeah, I mean, I thought Whaley was actually gonna come in and she was actually gonna have a little bit more mass on her. I thought they were gonna be not close to the same size. I still thought Whaley would be giving some up because Valentina has a bunch of fights at bantamweight as well. But I did think that they were gonna be closer in size, and I thought that, Whaley would be able to show a little bit more of her skill. Unfortunately, Valentina just being that great, being that smart, being that talented on the feet and on the ground, like who this is Valentina is the only reason I wouldn't put Izzy in my top five for greatest fighters ever is because he didn't do what Valentina did. He refused to do what Valentina did. Valentina was a 12-time, 13-time Muay Thai world champion, and now she's taking girls down, dominating girls on the ground, getting crucifix.
Elbows.
If they get up, take them down again. I can
Mm,
submit you. I can beat you up on the ground. I could outstrike you, obviously. I can hit you with the in-between game as well. I can outscore you in MMA. Izzy refused. The only person he ever tried to take down was Alex Pereira. And honestly, it was working. It was working
yeah,
until
until
until it didn't.
until it
But
didn't.
but that was the only person he ever tried to do that to, and I felt like, yeah, he was getting away with all the wins, but I wanted to see him use the grab. He wanted to do it too. He kept saying, "Oh, I wanna have a submission on my record." I think that's something that he's probably going to try and do now. Is use the rest of his skills before he decides it's time to hang it up or whatever.
Uh,
Um, but back to Valentina. She is the epitome of a striker who came in, learned the grappling, and executed the grappling at the highest fucking level. Similar to on the other side, Islam Makhachev being a grappler coming in and executing, striking in that Dustin Poirier fight. Now he didn't finish nobody on the feet. He knocked out Gleison Tebow. He did do that, but it's not like he just outclassed him on the feet. He ain't finished. He still has yet to finish anybody on the feet. But the fact that he uses it for extended periods of time and then will go to it, that's how I see it for Valentina. She's the greatest women's flyweight of all time for sure. I think you had to say she's the second greatest uh women's fighter in history. I don't really think this hurts Whaley's stock. I think she's just gonna go back down and fight Mackenzie
yeah.
Dern.
Uh,
And I think that's a good and exciting fight, and it's gonna be someone who's in our weight class. That's how I see
Mackenzie's sick.
that. Miles McKenzie's sick.
Mackenzie's sick. She like, stay your big ass up there, man. God damn. I just got this hoe.
Big bitch picking up Shaq and shit.
Man, if you don't stay
Whaley
your big
is
ass.
yeah, she's one of my favorite female fighters of all time, dog. Whaley is a fucking dog, which that's why it hurts me to even see this. I mean, I love Valentina too, obviously, but and everything that comes with her character, the use of the guns, speaking 7 different languages, and will whoop
Yeah,
your ass at any time in any
yeah,
art. Like
yeah.
Valentina is that girl. But man, dude, there was even more fights on the card, bro. Before we even move into next week, talking about Bilal and Ian Gary. Bo Nickel, bro, he did what both of us thought he was
What
gonna
I
do.
say?
He returned with a vengeance.
I knew it. Bro, we
He
knew it.
he wanted to
We knew it.
for lack of better words, he wanted to fuck that man up, dog.
He beat the shit out that dude.
Dude, he beat Rodolfo Vieira up, man. And so going into this fight, man, it was a grappler's delight. It was a grappler's delight wrestling the national multiple time national champion wrestler versus the multiple time world champion jiu-jitsu guy. And everyone thought they're not gonna grapple. That it's just gonna be an amateur striking match on the feet. But it wasn't.
Hell no.
Maybe Adolfo looked like he had amateur striking, but Bo Nickel was touching him up and came out right off the gates, took him down, pick him up, slam him down, knee him in the head. Exposed the new rules. I love that he did that, bro,
Yeah,
because I totally forgot. Bro had a hand on the ground, kneed him in the head. I was like, whoa,
yeah.
we're not gonna stop this fight. But I shouldn't even be having that reaction because that's part of real fighting, dog.
That's a
That's
real
real.
fight, bro.
Exactly. So you can't just have your hand on the ground, expect not to get kneed in the head. And he kneed him in the head, bro, and then ended up finishing him with that beautiful knockout, that beautiful head kick knockout. Bo Nickel, he made a fucking statement. Flicked out the crowd afterwards. Just made a statement.
Fuck him.
And
Fuck him.
at MSG, bro, had his return at MSG. That's what he's pulling off.
Bro, he knows, he
Shout out.
knows, he knows he gonna be the bad guy.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. You don't like me, I don't like you.
Fuck y'all.
You
No,
don't
he
gotta
knows he
like
gonna be the
me.
bad guy. You need to take advantage of that. But you gotta
All you
win.
gotta do, all you gotta do is watch. You don't gotta
Yeah.
like me. All you gotta do is watch, and it helps me
That's
out anyways.
that's how they do me on Instagram. Don't act like I don't be seeing y'all in the comments, but I want y'all to know. See, the villains, the Will versus the Way
I
podcast.
don't know
We
why.
gonna
I don't know why you be
cuz,
responding to these people, dog.
bro, this the thing, bro. I hate when I be seeing the people they say what they say, bro, and they don't interact. You know, people just be talking like this. I like to interact with you. I want to know how you feel. It may be good, it may be bad. Most of the times it's bad. But at least we can have a conversation. Because I know for a fact, you see me out in public, you either gonna really respect me because I'm a cool dude, or if you try to put your hands on me, you and Jesus are gonna be close for at least 2 seconds. I don't fight no more. No, fighting's over with. Either I'm gonna hit you with that spray and you gonna wish your ass was dead, or you gonna boom laid out. I'm not. We done doing that, so we gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation, bro. You got to interact with the people. They love you for that, man. But goddamn, man, goddamn, bro, goddamn, we gonna keep talking in the comments.
Yeah, nah, we don't keep interacting with you, Vince. Hey, but be nice. All right, say you know,
They
feel
don't
the
be
way you
nice
want
to
to feel.
me.
Feel the way. No, I'm talking to them. Be nice, just a little
Okay,
bit,
bro.
just a
I'm gonna
little
be a
bit.
little bit. I'm gonna
We,
be nice. I'm gonna be nice. But y'all tune in though, bro. We love y'all. But Bo Nickel though, bro, proud of his performance because I know he was pissed off. He was off the main card because he deserved it.
I mean, I wouldn't even say necessarily that he deserved it because all the fights that replaced him were still banger fights, anyways. But I just think the card was so stacked. Like I said, I think he was in the rightful place. I mean, he's finishing off the prelims. That's not a bad spot to be at, especially like, dude, you don't need the big lights yet. He's still getting his experience, right? Yeah, that's what he's been saying. That's what all of his fans have been promoting. Yes, he's good, but he's still getting his experience, which is very important. Very important. And so, as far as where Bo Nickel goes from here, who called him out? Was it Susakayev? I think it
Oh
was
shit.
Susakayev. Hamzat Chimaev's teammate, who also got a knockout on the card. Susakayev was the guy who fought on the Contender Series, won. 4 days later, fought for the UFC,
Yeah.
won again. Now he just had a knockout in I believe, the third round. It was against who did he knock out? It was like the second fight of the night. He knocked out, yeah, Basinker Susakayev knocked out Eric McConaughey. Bro, and then called out Bo Nickel. And if you can't get Bo Nickel, how's that Shemaev, who I believe he's teammates with. But yeah, bro, that Bo Nickel fight, that sounds good. I mean, what's that? 11-0 versus what's Bo Nickel now? Bo Nickel's 8-1.
Eight
That's
and
not a
one.
bad. Now you can't say he's inexperienced now. He's fought world champions in
Deep.
RDR. He
Mm,
fought a jiu-jitsu world champion. Like, bro, he's getting his experience. He's fought some cans, and he's also fought some good people now.
he's
He's
deep.
getting his experience. Now you're already at the highest level. Susakai is not ranked, but he's a good, hot name right now to where that's a fight you can put on the main card. That's a fight you might even be able to co-main a fight night yourself. Or shit, with Bo Nickel's name, you might even be able to headline a fight night and get your name up even more that way. So just depending on where Bo Nickel's feeling, bro, I love that fight.
I
I
still
love
think
that
Bo
fight.
Nickel should go down, bro. He's too. He's them dudes are big as dog shit in
Hey,
85.
big as hell, but you seen what he did, bro. It's not the biggest man who wins. It's usually the better man.
Yeah.
Being a little bigger makes it a little easier. Don't get
I
me
mean,
wrong,
damn.
but it's usually the better man.
He's climbing quick.
Uh,
He's about to start fighting some people that are really some dogs.
yeah. Talking about some big people in the middleweight division, Gregory Rodriguez, RoboCop destroyed
That
Roman
was a
Kopylov
crazy
from
fight,
bell to
bro.
bell, just banging on him. Straight hands, not throwing no kicks. If you
Dog.
trying to throw hands back, at one point, Kopylov, I don't know, something happened, and Gregory Rodriguez like fell into a takedown, then was reminded that he was like a jiu-jitsu world champion. Yeah, he was like, okay, I forgot I could grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does it every fight. He forgets he could grapple every fight, just tries to throw them hoes because he's big and powerful and good on the feet. But the
But
fact that he's that good on the ground and that good on the feet, bro,
he whooped his
it's
ass
terrible.
though. He whooped Kopylov ass. Let's keep it a band.
Yeah,
He
and
whooped his ass.
nobody really wants Kopylov like that, bro. Nobody does that.
He hurt. That motherfucker's painful. That motherfucker hurt.
Fact,
No, he kicked
fact.
fast as shit, but his legs was gone. His legs was gone because them hands was coming at a speed. Not only I can see RoboCop, bro. He took some like he took a little bit power off his punches. Like not every shot got to be a sleeper, bro. If you
No,
throw
because his
them
bones already heavy.
if you throw them big ass mitts, I'm telling you, you won't be receiving all them high kicks and shit like that the whole night. It'll be hard because they worried about getting punched in their nose. You see, Kopylov was like, okay, look, I'm gonna stop kicking this dude. I'm gonna keep circling and circling it. Hopefully, I get a shot off to where he back up. That motherfucker kept coming forward the
Never
whole
backed up,
fight.
not once.
Never backed
Just
up.
kept. That's a terrifying matchup. That's a
Kopylov is the
terrifying
dude. He
matchup.
want to stand. He want to stand in the middle. He want to stand in the middle. Have some shit slip up. Oh, damn near knock you out. He'll knock you out with a high
Yeah,
kick.
that's a guy. That's a guy I say Bo Nickel avoid. Just avoid him. Let him fight other people until he loses or something and retires. Just let him. But RoboCop, I mean, shit. What's that? Is that 2 or 3 in a row for him now?
Dog, he's winning.
Um,
No, he got slept
he
over,
knocked
didn't
he knocked out Jack Hermanson. Okay, so this is 2 in a row since he lost to Cannonier. But before Cannonier,
he?
bro, he
Yeah.
was on like a 5 win streak. Knocked out Brad Tavares, beat Christian Leroy Duncan. Um, knocked out a couple other people like cheating in Joe Kwani and Julian Marquez. I mean, he was on a 5 fight win streak, lost one to Jared Cannonier, and then beat Jack Hermanson and Roman Kopylov. Fuck, man, I want to see him back in that top 10. I want to see him back fighting that top 5. I want to see him fighting to where he can actually have opportunity at a belt, bro. I
You talk about
understand.
Izzy then. That's who you talk about. The only person you can think of right now is Izzy. That's the only miss. And Izzy will fuck him
I mean,
up.
Izzy would be a good fight for him, like a good name for him to fight because if he
Yeah.
beats Izzy, he's right there. But I mean, even a Brendan Allen will be a good fight because Brendan Allen still
Big
needs another
ass.
one.
Yeah, it's a big
So
ass dude,
you
man.
fight Brendan Allen, you win. Brendan Allen just beat who'd he just step in on short notice and beat?
It was a good fight too.
The dude who was supposed to fight
Oh,
Fluffy, RDR.
RDR. Yeah.
RDR. Exactly. So you go in and beat Brendan Allen. Now you're really talking about title contention. And he's already kind of old. You know, these Brazilian people don't be aging like that, but like
They don't be
he's already,
playing. It's the water.
yeah, it's something in the
Oh,
water for sure.
bro, we got one more to talk about. You ready? I know
We
you
got a
ready.
couple more to talk about, but go
Couple
ahead.
more. Watch this. Whale maker.
Yeah, he lost
Whoa.
but on short notice. So this one would have been null and void if we picked different, but we both picked Wellmaker to beat Cody Haddon. Cody Haddon had to pull out, and on 60 hours notice, Malcolm Wellmaker fights Ethan Ewing, and Ewing was able to beat him in a scrap. It was a scrap, a technical scrap, and Ethan Ewing on 60 hours notice after just last week coming off a knockout win was able to dominate Malcolm Wellmaker, bro.
I think he just didn't have a game plan for it. Didn't have enough time.
I mean, of course, yeah. I mean, a lot of things in that fight could change if they game planned for each other, but both of them were on short notice. Both of them were on short notice, and it's a harder adjustment for the guy who is coming off of eating In and Out and Whataburger. It's a harder adjustment to make that weight on 60 hours notice.
That's crazy, bro.
It's a harder adjustment, especially you don't get no water load or nothing, so that's coming straight out the muscles and straight out the brain. That's not a good feeling. Yes, maybe he only cut 13 pounds, but you try doing that bullshit. Fuck
Wasn't that his
no.
first fight in the UFC?
First fight in the UFC, bro. That's how he's
Yeah.
coming into this bitch, beating Malcolm Wellmaker, who was having a ton of hype. I
Tear.
mean, he's honestly, he's a great personality. I can see he's so likable, and then he fights like a goddamn demon. So I understand why he was getting the hype he was getting, but man, big learning experience for Malcolm Wellmaker. He's gonna learn from this. It's only gonna make him better. And Ethan Ewing just took all his hype and put it on himself. So shout out Ethan Ewing. Aaron Blanchfield also did your girl in the worst. Hey, Loki, I think I won this card, bro.
I don't
I
think you
think I
did,
won
bro.
this.
We both picked
Not,
Tracy.
no, don't try to group me in
Bro,
with
we
you,
both
nigga.
picked
No,
Tracy. Don't worry.
You
Dog.
chose Tracy Cortez. I chose Aaron Blanchfield.
I promise you picked you. You said I'm going Miss Tracy too. We both you
I
said
did
I'm
not.
going.
No, I did
Don't worry,
not.
don't
Would
worry,
you
don't
hold
worry,
that?
don't
I'm gonna
worry.
put the clip. No,
We
yeah,
gonna go
don't worry
back through
because
the
I'm gonna put the
film.
clip. I'm gonna
We
put
gonna
the
go back
clip
through the
on.
film.
I'll
Damn,
pull that clip up.
I feel
Damn
man.
that.
Anytime Miss
And
Tracy lose,
I told you exactly what was gonna happen too. They was gonna be on the feet a little bit, yeah, but when he got to the ground, it was gonna be different. And it
man,
got to
look,
the ground, and it was different. And Aaron Blanchfield was hitting her like she was jealous of him.
type
That's
shit,
how she was kneeling her up, bro.
type shit.
Everything hurt. You go and look at Tracy's face. Those punches were not pitter patter. Her face is all welted up and swelled and cut and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like she hit that girl like she was jealous of the bitch. Like
Tracy need to stop fighting, bro.
bro, she makes so much damn money, bro.
Get on the
She be making so
OnlyFans,
much
bro.
money.
She don't even got to get naked or nothing. She don't got to get naked. All she got to do is just swim. She can swim across the pool and make some bread. Just get on the fans, man, and stop. You 30 years old and still fine like that, man. Stop getting your ass beat up. Cause dog, this is the second time.
Yeah, last
I
time Paul
said,
was fly.
yeah, bro. Remember I said her hands got better? She even said my hands got better. Man, she was getting her ass beat the hell up.
Bro, but things change whenever there's that threat of the takedown.
Yeah,
Things
yeah, yeah,
change.
yeah. Yeah.
And Aaron Blanchfield exposed it. And bro, at first it looked like maybe Aaron didn't work on her wrestling as much as she needed to. And then as soon as she grabbed a hold of two legs, ran her feet, sprinted across the octagon, boom,
Yeah.
just sprinted across the octagon, just blast double. Finally, I got you.
A lot
I
of girls are
got you.
jealous. A lot of girls are jealous of Tracy because Tracy get the hype because she fine and shit. When she go in the weigh-ins, everybody looking at her booty and shit, and they're not worried about her skills. All the girls, they be damn near bull dykes, and they have to be worried about throwing
How
every
good
day.
am I?
How good are you? You damn near look like a little man. So they got to be worried about how good they are. So they hate that shit, man.
And then the better they are, the more they get compared as a man. People start calling
Exactly.
them a man and big back, like Kayla Harrison.
Ain't that no?
Hey,
Them females mad, bro,
they be mad for sure.
and they love
But I
attention.
mean,
Females love attention like dogs. So if she getting all this attention because she just look good and she ain't squabbling tough, how you think the
you
other
know the
girl gonna
person
take
look
it?
yeah,
They gonna want that
the one
attention
who's
by
looking
whooping
at it
your
get all that
ass.
attention.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
But yeah, bro. So 322 was just a hell of a card, bro. Um, it was exciting, but it was also boring. I mean, very exciting until the last two fights. They made it boring. We were all falling asleep, but greatness was achieved by both fighters, both champions. And I think that overall the card was a success. Highlights of afterwards and what we have to look forward to potentially Ilia versus Islam at the White House, because now we know Dana just confirmed it. It doesn't have to be an American in the main event. He said, "I don't. It's not an American showcase." He said, "I'm putting the best fighters in the world on that bitch." So you know they're gonna have Islam Makhachev right there on that bitch. You know they're probably going if Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane doesn't get scheduled soon for January, February, they're probably gonna hold it off until the White House. And we're gonna have a Frenchman and an Englishman fighting
I'd
for
rather
the
watch that
president
shit.
of the United States. I'll watch that one too.
Make Islam in like the
Connor
third fight.
Connor and Michael Chandler probably gonna be on the card too.
I'll be
I like to
definitely
see that.
watching that shit.
I'm definitely watching that one.
Definitely
But
watching that
man,
shit.
there's just gonna be some great fights, and I'm happy he said that because I don't care about an American showcase. To be honest, like it's cool. It'd be cool if it was like John Jones versus Tom Aspinall or something. That'd be fucking fantastic.
Change it, change it. I'm with you. I'm with you when you said this. Remember when you said the best fighters in the world? I give you this. Cause I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. John need to fight Francis, bro. Let's just get this shit out the way.
Bro,
Let's
you
get this shit out the
seen
way.
you before Jake Paul takes your fight. Jake Paul out here
No, no,
trying to
no. He
take
already
that
got
Francis fight. Did you see that?
no, 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 no. But he got the English dude, English, the big swole
Yeah.
light skinned dude. He got him.
Yes. Yeah.
Francis like fuck
So
you.
so So a little bit of backstory for the people watching. Jake Paul was supposed to fight Tank November 14th, which just happened this last weekend.
Tank
But
was
Tank was unable to fight.
beating up hoes, beating hoes up. Tank was whooping hoes. Tank was
Horrible.
whooping them.
Horrible. Apparently, this all happened before the fight was even signed. Signed the fight anyways. They found out about it, and now I can't fight. Who knows how much money he made up front for that fight? Because that's
Yep,
probably why he signed it. He made money up
yep,
front. At the end, we're like, "Fuck you! I ain't fighting you." Um, so good business move. Horrible for the fans.
yeah,
But and then Jake started talking to Francis, talking about Francis stepping on short notice. Francis said, "I ain't doing none of that. Fuck you and fuck everything you work for, nigga." And then so Francis wasn't gonna fight him. And now Jake Paul, shout out Jake Paul, because
yeah,
Anthony Joshua, you know, that if you willing to fight Anthony Joshua, now it's not someone who's smaller than him. Anthony Joshua might be a little bit older than him. And
yeah,
his chin might be a little bit weary from going against these big old giants getting slept over and shit.
yeah.
But he is a world class boxer, and you've seen what he just did to Francis Ngannou before he got beat up by Usyk. And before he got who Anthony Joshua, who was his last fight? Who took it? Oh, it was Usyk who took his belts, right? Oh no,
Knocked his ass
Daniel
out.
Dubois. Daniel Dubois
Mm,
beat him up. Daniel Dubois is the one who just knocked him out, took his belts. Then Usyk took the belts from Daniel Dubois. Um, but man, so Jake Paul's gonna be fighting him in December. What the
yeah,
hell you think of that?
he gonna um. This is a chance for Jake Paul to come prove people wrong, cause he got that white boy kind of that white boy fratty type of vibe. Everybody
For
think he
sure.
just a white boy frat type of dude, wears Sperry's and shit, short shorts. But bro, he been training. Let's not get it twisted. He a big ass dude too. Don't get it twisted. This is his
He's been
chance.
training this whole time.
This is his chance, bro, to come out against a professional fighter that's got some wins. I think he held a belt, correct?
Uh, who? Anthony Joshua? Of course.
He
Nigga
held a
was
belt. So you coming out
other
against the
than he
best
was
of the best. This ain't no joke.
yeah.
And then the rounds, I think it's 9 rounds, 3 minutes each. So you got a lot of time to prove it. But if he come out there and gets his ass waxed and taxed, hey man, get back in the gym and stop calling out these motherfuckers. Cause Tank was gonna be a problem. Tank ass be fighting gorillas, it'd be knocking their ass out. So
Nah, that I hated almost everything about actually, I hated every single thing about that matchup with him and
no,
Tank. I
Tank would have
hated
knocked
everything
him out.
about it.
Tank could have knocked him out.
Look, I don't even care to honestly talk about it. I don't care to
Yeah,
talk about
okay.
it.
All right.
But this Anthony Joshua fight, that's something I'm actually interested. Now I could sit down, I could watch the fight. Even Dana was like, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch because we just know that this nigga might just get swept over. Now,
Mhm.
Anthony Joshua, his chin is a little bit susceptible
It's
to
gone, bro.
it's a little bit susceptible
It's
to
gone.
get knocked
It's
out, which is
gone.
why Jake Paul is taking this fight. He just
Yeah.
is praying that he just sees that chin on the platter and he can just knock it off real quick. It's praying. But if he cannot land that right hand on Anthony Joshua's chin, and Anthony
Long
Joshua
ass right
getting it
hand.
going with his jab, big old 6'6" frame, and getting it going with his jab. If he can get it going with his jab and just not give this man the light of day, just don't let him see the light of day. Just
He
make it.
gonna fall through the ropes.
Even if Anthony Joshua makes it born until the last round and then really tries to knock him out, do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Because it's going to stop all this. It's just going to be payback for him knocking out Askren, putting him in a coma, knocking out Woodley, knocking out Nate Robinson. That was the first
Yeah.
one who got slept up. That was just horrible. 5'8", never boxed a day in his life. That was bad. And all the other opponents he's been calling out, knocking out people who were smaller than it. It's just gonna make everything more right. I think it's gonna make
Yeah.
Jake Paul more likable. He just deserves the ass whooping. And after he gets that ass whooping, everything he's doing for women's boxing is gonna be a lot more likable,
Yeah.
right? And then he could come back, try build his way back to go fight Canelo, because Canelo's on his way out too.
He is. I heard it's gonna be a Bud. It's gonna be Bud him again.
Why? Why
Yeah, he
Canelo
got
want
his
that
ass
again?
whooped. He got his ass whooped.
It,
But yeah, bro.
he just wants
That,
he wants another 12 rounds to be able to land one of them. He just wants another 12 rounds to tell give me another shot. Give me this amount of time to where I can just try and step forward and really
hey, bro.
land one.
Hey, Dana. If Dana wants to make the biggest fight ever, bro, you go get those two gorillas that never lost and let them go in there and
John
slug it
Jones
out, bro. Let
and
John
Francis
go in
Ngannou.
there, cause he's not going. I don't know. I don't know who win that hoe. Cause Francis can wrestle too, but it's a different type of wrestling. Francis got big body wrestling, big African descent wrestling, but John got technical pain wrestling. So it's a even
Well,
which
John came from John, like you said, yeah, John came from a wrestling background.
yeah
Francis was learning how to wrestle for MMA, and it was still technical. Don't get it wrong, but it's even better that because he's big as fuck.
yeah
Which is why everyone was so scared after he beat Stipe in that second fight. That's why everyone was like, "Damn, this nigga's the next generation. He's a
yeah
big Greek statue. He'll knock you out in one breath and then take you down in the other, which is horrible to go against." Um, but man, I don't know. I don't know if I think Francis is still in that contract with the PFL. I know Dana for sure will never cross promote with no damn PFL.
hell
He'll never
no
give them the left day. Especially now on the White House card. Nah, UFC did that, not PFL. So I don't think that is gonna happen. Apparently, Dana forgave John Jones a little bit. I saw
yeah
something about that, about John Jones apologizing and Dana forgiving him. Um, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's coming in June, so it's getting closer and closer. We're gonna start hearing some names, but I think they're gonna announce January, February 1st. That we're gonna have to start the new year, probably get through the January card, and then we'll know something about who's gonna be on that White House, man. But yeah, man. What else you got? Anything else?
man. Um, I think we wrapping it up, man. Cause I'm good, man. Hey, don't love me, man. Don't hate me, man. Just understand me, bro. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right, but like I said, I'm man enough to say this card didn't go my way. You know, I
Did
thought Islam,
um
yeah, it didn't go my way. You know, everybody getting on my ass talking about some, oh, he's wrong, oh, eat this, eat that, you know. Okay, y'all are right, but fuck you booty sniffing, ass groping fans. I don't give a damn about y'all. Y'all can like all that boring ass shit, but fuck you. But keep watching though, cause I fuck with y'all kinda too. So we gonna do what we do. Hey, Will versus the way, man.
and before we close out, we gotta figure out who won this last card. So we both chose Jack Della. Didn't happen. We both chose Whaley. Didn't happen. Um did you choose Michael Morales or Sean Brady?
I chose Sean Brady.
Yeah, I did too. Um, you chose Leon, I believe. You chose Leon. I chose Carlos
Yes.
Prates.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I chose BSD. I think we both chose BSD. Think we both chose BSD. I don't think you chose Dariush.
No, I chose Dariush.
You chose Dariush?
I chose
Damn. Okay,
Dariush.
two for me.
Yeah,
That's two for me.
I chose Dariush.
We both chose Bo Nickel. I
Yeah,
think we both chose RoboCop as well.
yeah.
You chose Miss Tracy. I chose Aaron Blanchfield. That's three. We both chose Malcolm Wellman. Uh, Kyle Dawkins. We both chose Kyle Dawkins,
I
right?
think so.
You chose Chepe Metascal. I chose Pat Sabatini.
Yeah.
Jack! Damn, T! Did you get a
Look,
single fight right on this card?
this is a bad card, bro.
Shit!
It's a bad card.
Bro, that is God. I think the only one you got right was Kyle Dawkins. No, you got Fatima Klein. We both chose Fatima Klein. We both chose Susakayev. And then we both chose Mateus Camillo. Ah, doggy T. You need to do some more research, dog. That's unacceptable. We can't
That
be
was
having
bad.
you just telling our villains to go choose all these damn people and then
Yeah,
they
that was
lose all
bad.
their
Hey, I'm
money.
sorry, y'all. I fucked up all the parlays. I fucked up all the parlays, bro. I just I thought I was looking for more about comeback kids, and they all got dropped.
You, yeah,
I'm thinking
including
they were
Leon.
finna,
So
yeah, all of them. I'm thinking comeback kids, and they all getting dropped. I'm like,
I hear
fuck.
you. I hear you, bro. I hear you. We where we at now? How many push-ups is that? Because you was at what, 37?
67. It was
Now
double
you
or
was
nothing.
at 30. Yeah, you was at
No, I'm
37.
tripping. I'm tripping. I said 67.
So now you at 74.
Yeah, no, yeah, don't put that in there. Yeah, not
So,
doing math
so,
right.
so now you,
Yeah,
so now you at now you at 74 push-ups,
yeah.
on-call push-ups. So I could tell you do 20 at a time if I want.
Don't do that.
And that's how we gonna end off this episode. But damn,
Damn.
villains, this has been episode 96 of the Will versus the Way Uncensored MMA podcast with your host, Noah the Way, Nwadei, and his co-host, T Will the Casual. And we out. What's up, villains? New episodes of the Will vs. the Way Uncensored MMA podcast drop weekly. Make sure to check out our most recent episodes and latest interviews that we've had on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.